Hello, and welcome. Episode 48 of the Pearls of Peace podcast, vlogcast. And I'm so excited because today it's Monday. It's Monday. So, whoever feels like, ugh, it's Monday? Anyone? Well, luckily, we don't have to anymore because the truth is Mondays, I used to absolutely dread until I started to understand what it was I dreaded about them. And then I really got to shift my mindset and I got to understand the power and the awesomeness of Mondays. Because truthfully, it's all about mindset. And so on Mondays and Wednesdays, I like to share a little bit of a little extra kick before we start off and do some movement here and some meditation. Today we're going to move because that's just what I'm feeling today. So that's what you guys get. I was actually in a event this weekend. It was a virtual event and it was 3 days, but I could only handle about 2. And then I kind of did a little bit less of it yesterday. And, the truth is, and I think that's a lot to do with mindset too, is understanding where you are and understanding what's your goal, what is it that you want to achieve. Because sometimes we can really push ourselves, right? And we can push for productivity, we can push for success. And the reality is if you're just grinding and you're pushing, you're probably not getting very far, right? Because when you start grinding steel against steel, yes, sometimes you do get, a magic piece of art. But if you do too much of that, you end up with nothing. And so what I think is really important is moving into a week with, a sense of purpose, a sense of alignment. What is it that you want to accomplish? And really understanding if there was something from the week before that maybe was a distraction or something that didn't quite fit or settle for you, really understanding how to eliminate that so that you can move forward confidently into the following week. So for today, I'd love to move into a little bit of movement and a little bit of awareness to help us really thrive and succeed this week. And I'd love to hear in the comments what's something that you're looking forward to accomplishing or achieving this week. I'd love to hear. So for myself, today is, August, what day is it? August 16th, right? So I actually have a couple goals. I'm setting some appointments both for myself and for my team this week. Real estate appointments, and then also can continue working on some programs. I'm really excited about that because I'm working on some programs for you guys, how to integrate health, wealth, and lifestyle so that you can be peaceful, passionate, and purposeful in more ways than one. So really excited to share that with you guys as it develops, and more on that later. But for now, let's move. So taking yourself and releasing any extra flesh from the sits bones. Go ahead and move the arms back, the shoulders. And I like to close my eyes here and just really settle into my breath. And just take your neck back a couple times. One more. Beautiful. And then take it to the other side. Releasing any of those aches. Beautiful. And then go ahead and take your right ear to the right shoulder. Breathing in through the belly, lift up through the midsection, and then release out the mouth. And then go ahead and switch sides. Bring left ear to left elbow or shoulder. Beautiful. And then take a nice big deep breath through your belly, through your lungs. Let that air come all the way up through your chest. Exhale. Beautiful. And as you do that, as you breathe, really visualize the air as it cleanses and comes up through the body, up through the midsection, and allow it to really open up. And imagine, sometimes what I do is I like to imagine I'm a tree inside, and my bones and my muscles and everything is there. And I just like to visualize the space between my bones and muscles and really get the air flow in through those areas as well. So really maximizing your fullest potential and your fullest breath. And breath really is all where it's at. So we'll talk about that in more depth on another day. But go ahead and bring your arms up overhead. And then again, you can close your eyes here. Take a nice big deep breath. Take a little back bend. And release. Beautiful. Take your left arm up overhead and really reach from the base of your hips all the way up through the side body, through the left elbow. Feel the stretch, maybe even through the fingertips. Beautiful. Sometimes we feel stretches in places we don't often feel because we give that space and opportunity to be felt. And looking up past your elbow, getting really deep into that stretch if you can. Beautiful. And then go ahead and reach to the side and get a little spinal twist here. Beautiful. And then go ahead and take it to the other side. Great. And then go ahead and release your legs out in front of you. Like into just, a V basically. And then go ahead and grab, if you can, grab your big toe with your pointer finger, middle finger, and thumb. And then reach forward. So here, you're literally just going to widen your stance. And then if you can bring your hands on your elbows, actually your elbows and your hands down to the ground. Just get a nice deep stretch here. And breathe through this. Take a nice big, and again, nice big deep breath. Keep the chest lifted if you can. And this is going to work the insides of the thighs as well as the back side and also the low back. This is a really good stretch for the low back. And just hold it here for another breath or two. Beautiful. And come up. Beautiful. And then bring your feet together. And again, lifting up through the chest. Close your eyes. Another nice hip opener here. Bringing your feet together into Sukhasana, easy pose. And just, if you can, grabbing your feet in a cup of your hands. So cup your hands together. If you can see me here, my hands are clasped together and cupping my hands, and then I'm bringing them underneath my feet. So my feet are resting right in the cup of my hands. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to close my eyes, press my tailbone. You're going to press your tailbone down towards the ground. Gently bring your chin towards your chest. And imagine that white golden light reaching from the base of your skull all the way, or actually the very top of your head, all the way down through your skull, through your spine, through your tailbone, down to the ground, rooting you into the earth as you lift up through the sky. Nice long spine. Beautiful. Gently release. And today, what I invite you to do is, as you're moving through your day, just give yourself moments throughout the day to just have gratitude. Have gratitude for your body. Have gratitude for your beautiful spine, which is the life center of all of us. Give gratitude to your cells. Give gratitude to your heart as your cells are pumping in and out oxygen and blood. Go ahead and allow that part of you to just be grateful that you're unconsciously conscious, right? How many times we move throughout the day and we don't even realize it. So just taking little moments throughout the day to really give awareness to your breath, to your body, to your spirit. And I'd love to hear from you how that enhances your day and enhances your week. And I will see you guys on Wednesday for another episode of the Pearls of Peace podcast, where we'll be talking about winning throughout the week, because it is all about winning for yourself, for those around you, and creating healthy pivots in our lives, and being really stewards of wellness and health and love in the world, as well as light. So have an amazing, awesome, beautiful, productive, healthy week. I'm Regina Rosa Celeste, your host, and I will see you guys on Wednesday for another episode of the Pearls of Peace podcast. Thanks. Bye.